Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you are here, that you clicked on today's video. I'm starting this video at a very random day, random time. It's Wednesday at 3:15, so very random, but it's been a good day. We went to the library. They were doing their summer reading program and all the activities. So today was bubbles, just like those big foam bubbles. I don't know what you call them. Ava wasn't a huge fan, plus it's super hot outside, so we ended up going inside the library and just coloring. So yes, we did that. Ava took a nap, and here I am. I realized I do have quite a bit of things I need to make for markets, per usual, but I haven't even started on the plushies, so I do have a lot of things to crank out. So I thought for this video we would crank out some hats and scrunchies because I need to make those. So that's what we're going to do for the next couple of days. I applied to another market, so I've applied to a couple right now. Haven't heard back from them. So one of them said, like, if you don't hear back, send us an email. So I think I'll wait till Friday because I applied almost a week ago. So I think I'll wait till Friday, send them an email, and then see what happens. And that market is at the end of August. So if that's the case, I have a lot to do. But regardless, I have two fall markets I have already signed up and paid for. So I'm still prepping for those. So whether or not I do a market between now and then, I'm still going to work on building up all of my inventory. So I realized I'm gonna make some cat ear beanies and scrunchies and just kind of get those prepped and out of the way, and then maybe in a week or two really crack down on plushies. So with that being said, welcome to today's video. I'm going to take you along today, tomorrow, maybe Friday, and just try to knock out some things for this market. So I thought I'd go ahead and do an introduction now. I probably won't start crocheting until this evening after Ava goes to bed. We are selling our dining room table. We're just going to change it up, do something different. So hopefully, fingers crossed, someone is coming tonight to pick that up. Ava needs to go to bed, obviously, and then after all of that, then I will sit down and crochet. The house is starting to get a little bit messy, not terribly so. I just need to kind of pick up from today, really. So I'm going to work on that this afternoon. I also need to give Ava a bath because I didn't give her a bath after this morning. So she needs a bath. So we're going to do that and just kind of enjoy the afternoon, evening, make dinner, do all the things. Then this evening, I'm going to work on, my goal tonight is to make one cat ear beanie and like a couple of scrunchies. And I think that I can easily do that. So that's the goal. But anyways, welcome to this video. I will see you tonight when we start crocheting. Okay, so it is obviously, I'm going to try to have the lamp on, so I'm going to try to hide the light. It is obviously later in the day. I say obviously, it just kind of, it's later in the day. I don't know if it's obvious to you. I am so tired. It's 7:22 right now. The dishwasher is going, so you might be able to hear that. I am tired. I am so tired. So I just have been crocheting for a few minutes here. Kind of hard to see, but I'm working on a cat ear beanie, so I'm going to try to get a lot of this made tonight, and then I'm going to call it because I need sleep. Sleep is a priority to me. I try to prioritize sleep. Sometimes I don't, but I desperately need sleep tonight. So I'm just going to continue working on this beanie. I need something to watch. I have no idea what to watch. Nothing sounds fun to watch, so I might just sit and crochet in silence. That's what I've been doing, and it's fine. But I might scroll through like Hulu or something, Netflix, see what's on, or maybe watch a Hallmark movie. I have started probably 5 Hallmark movies in the past few weeks and have yet to finish any of them. So I mean, I know how they end, but I just don't finish them. I need something to watch. I keep thinking about starting Gilmore Girls, but I feel like I always wait for the fall for that. That's like a show I've loved for literally years and years and years. I love that show. I also love Parenthood because the Lorelai is in Parenthood, and so that's also a good show as well. Completely different, but it's a good show. Yeah, Gilmore Girls is one of those shows that I just rewatch all the time, but it just screams fall to me, and maybe I need some fall. I've been watching Christmas and July movies, so fall wouldn't be that far-fetched. I feel like I'm gonna save that for the fall time. So I don't know what to watch. I think I might want to watch like Sleepless in Seattle or something, just something cozy and fun. Anyways, I'll figure that out. But right now, working on a beanie, and so hopefully I can get a good chunk of this made before I literally pass out from being so tired. We don't have any plans for tomorrow, which is nice, so who knows what we'll get up to, but as of today, this moment, I'm gonna crochet, find something to watch, and then I'm gonna call it, and then I will talk to you tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's now Thursday morning, so I just wanted to pop on and say hello. Welcome to the next day. Last night I ended up making just one beanie. They take under an hour for me, so I actually kind of timed it. Normally I don't. Like, I know within an hour I'm done, so it took me about 45 minutes to make it. They work up really, really quickly, so that's always a plus. So I just did that last night, and then I ended up watching The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. I've actually seen it before, kind of. Like, I've seen most of it, and then I fell asleep at the last half of it a while ago. So then I started it over again. Last night, did the same thing. I didn't fall asleep, but I went to bed. Yeah, you got some toys? Yeah. But I went to bed kind of at the same part, so I still have yet to finish the ending. And then when Ava was born, my mom came out for the first couple of weeks. You were born, yeah. To help out, and so she and my husband actually were watching that movie. I went to bed. I just remember them, so I remember watching parts of it then. So that was a couple years ago, almost a couple years ago. But anyways, I love that movie. It's such a fun movie. Those are my kind of movies. I love just very basic, typical rom-coms. Like, I love those kinds. So anyways, I was watching that, and then I just made the one beanie, and then I was like, I am going to bed. In my last video, I was showing you these tops that I was trying to make, and they just were not turning out. I think it was just the pattern and me. We just didn't get along. So I had tried that for a lot and it just wasn't working. So anyways, last night I was on Pinterest and I found this other free pattern. And so I made it, and I made it this morning, and it turned out fine. It turned out great. It turned out cute. I've already posted it to my Etsy shop. I kind of changed up the pattern a little bit, but it works out. They only have one size, like a size small. They only have one size on the pattern. So I just made that size, and I had this cotton yarn from Walmart that I purchased, and it's that very soft kind, and it was some yarn that I wasn't sure what I wanted to make with it. So yeah, so I had this yarn from Walmart that I purchased. I purchased 2 skeins, and it was a type that I was like, I don't really know what to do with this yarn. And so the pattern calls for a DK weight cotton, and this yarn is very thin and it works up definitely like a DK weight, and a 3.5 millimeters. So the pattern took me like an hour and a half, probably, all said and done. I did a few rows less just because I kind of changed things up a little bit. But anyways, the pattern is, just before I forget to tell you, I don't know if I saved it. I don't think that I saved it. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I did not save it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through, but I'll find it and I'll put it up here on the screen. So anyways, I was able to use up a full skein of that. I think if I followed the pattern exactly, I would need more than a skein. So I think I will make it again once I will probably have to go get another skein as well. So it's definitely a pattern. You got your purses. It's definitely a pattern that I will continue to make. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. It was great. So I'm so glad that I was able to kind of have a redemptive crochet. Are you singing the alphabet? So I'm really glad that I was able to find a pattern that worked, and yeah, I loved it. So today it's 9 a.m. right now. We are headed out in probably about a half hour to head to the library. Today is the final activity for the summer reading program. A musician is coming to the library, so we are gonna go there. And then we might pick up some lunch, just have like a fun day out, and then we'll come home for her nap, and then we will sit down and crochet some more. So as far as like market prepping, I still need to do a lot. I haven't even, I need to do plushies for sure, and my yarn closet is getting so disorganized and all over the place, but I am using up the yarn that I have, which is great. So I think I can kind of start condensing my bins and just kind of organizing it better. So I might work on that today. Maybe tomorrow at some point. It definitely needs to be organized. But while she's napping, I'm not sure yet what I will make for market prepping. I have some patterns that are not plushies, so I might work on that. Obviously, like scrunchies. I could make another cat ear beanie. So we'll just kind of see what I want to work on while she's napping. But I just wanted to say hello, happy Thursday. I am still kind of just crocheting when and where I can, and just enjoying each day. So we're gonna go play for a little bit before we leave, and then I will talk to you when she is taking her nap and I'm crocheting. Okay, so it's later in the afternoon. Ava's still taking her nap. I actually started working on some baby hats that I've been working on here and there. I was so tired. I ended up falling asleep for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Not very long, actually. I did sleep for a little bit, and then I just kind of woke up and going back to work on it. This is still just the first one that I've been working on. It's 12:45 right now, so she should be waking up here probably pretty soon, and then we'll just do lunch and play the afternoon. And I think I'd like to try to get my yarn organized today, so I will show you that process if that happens. So hopefully that would happen well. I also did get approved for a different market that I had applied to. I got approved. They have 4 dates, and I got approved for all 4 of them. They are doing like a discount for all 4 of them, so I'm just waiting to see if that is something that would work for our family. I'm just kind of waiting to hear back from my husband if I should go for it, because it will be on Friday evenings. So we'll see, but that is exciting that I did get approved for that. I still am waiting on a couple markets. I applied to one up in Flagstaff and one up in Prescott. So I'm just waiting to hear back from those as well. We'll see. I sent an email out to the Flagstaff one last night, so we'll see if they ever respond. But I feel like the Prescott one, I would have heard back by now. just because they were pretty on it. Like initially when I had reached out, they responded immediately, gave me all the information. And so yeah, but anyways, all that to say, I'm gonna try to get this hat done before Ava wakes up, and then try to get some things cranked out tonight. And if I do end up doing these 4 markets, I need to get some plushies cranked out for sure. So I will probably start working on those tomorrow. Probably just start with something small like an octopus or a shark or something, just crank out a whole bunch of them. And then as I organize and go through all of my yarn, I'll be able to see what I have and what I can work with before I go out and buy any more. The yarns that I do need will be yarn for chickens, cats, maybe turtles. So I really don't need a whole lot. Yeah, that's just kind of the plan. So I think tomorrow I'm going to start really cranking out some plushies. So I'll take you along tomorrow as well to get those worked on. Oh, I would also like to make a couple loveys from the Mama Made Minis. I have one lamb still, but I want to make a couple other animals. So maybe I'll get some yarn for that as well and just kind of work on those. So definitely a lot of things that I need to be working on, but for right now I'm going to try to get this hat made before Ava wakes up, and then tonight, I don't know, maybe make a couple more hats and then go to bed early because I am feeling it. Definitely feeling it today. I have some iced coffee here that I'm going to work on. Okay, just wanted to check in and just say hi. I haven't really gotten much done this afternoon, and that is okay. I needed to take a little bit of some resting times. Yeah. Okay, I will talk to you tonight. Is it a good waffle? Yeah. Waffle. Okay, so it is now a Friday morning. It is almost 9 o'clock, and I didn't do a whole ton this morning of crocheting. I did get up closer to 6. There was a thunderstorm, and it kind of woke me up, and so I did a little bit of working on some baby hats, but it was raining, and it very rarely rains here. So it was just so cozy. So I got up, I made myself a cup of coffee, I sat down, and the rain stopped. Yeah, it doesn't rain very long when it does, but it was still really nice and cozy and fun. But yesterday, I didn't end up even showing you. I started to organize my yarn, and my yarn is in our master closet. So our master closet, your waffle, our closet was getting so messy and disorganized because, like, obviously we have our clothes in there. All of my yarn are just in those like big tubs, like those big bins, and so I needed to kind of like organize them because I had organized them by type, like acrylic, cotton, blanket yarn, that kind of stuff, and it started getting all mixed in together. So I was able to kind of consolidate and almost get a free tub full, which means I've almost used up a whole tub of yarn, which is awesome. But that being said, it kind of was like that if you give a mouse a cookie, because I started with the yarn and then I ended up doing the whole closet. So basically all afternoon, and I stayed up to like maybe 9 last night just finishing up cleaning it and organizing it and going through. I had my husband go through. He had a whole bunch of stuff that has been there since we've moved, almost 2 years. Me too, but just some boxes, and so I just had him go through it. So yeah, it was definitely a endeavor. So I was so tired last night, so I was like, I'm gonna let myself sleep in. So I did sleep in a little bit, but yeah, I didn't get a whole ton of crocheting time this morning, which is totally fine. But we are actually gonna go out to, I think, Joann's. We're gonna go to Joann's and get some yarn. Not a lot, I'm not gonna get very much. My budget is $30, so I'm not getting yarn for markets just yet. just because, again, I still have quite a bit of blanket yarn that I'm going to use up first, just making lots of small items. I think I do want to make a couple loveys, like from the Mama Made minis. I think I want to make those. So I need to kind of get and figure out everything that I need to make before I buy all of that yarn. So today is just going to be fun yarn for fun projects. And I have one project in mind, but I'm not sure if it's one that I am going to make. I don't know. I'm debating. I think it'll be pretty simple, but it's not going to be quick, I don't think. But it's a bag, and so I think what I'm gonna go to my Pinterest here. I hope I have it saved. Yeah, I do. So I don't know if I want to make it or not. This is the bag that I was looking at. This is made with acrylic yarn, and I was thinking about maybe doing it with cotton yarn just to make it a little bit more sturdy. So I have the blue already, so I was thinking about going and getting some brown. So I have that as an option. I saw this pattern from, I don't know, Okie Girl Blinkin' Things. That's the person I found this on Pinterest. I don't know if it's her, but anyways, these are dish scrubbies made with so that pattern, the dish scrubbies are made with yarn from Hobby Lobby, and so I'm like, do I want to go to Hobby Lobby? But their yarn sale isn't today. It starts next week because it's every other week, so it's not the week, so it's not going on today. It looks like Joanne is having some sales, so that's an option of some things to make. I've just, like I said, been kind of just going through through Pinterest in general. I don't know what I want to make. Maybe I'll get some more of that soft cotton to make some more tops, which I don't know if I ever showed you the finished product, so I'll put a picture here of me wearing it. I tried it on. So this is the top that I made yesterday that I was talking about. I don't know if I showed it to you or not. So there's that option. So I'm thinking today is just going to be a fun kind of get a couple of things of yarn. I'm thinking that purse. And if so, maybe I'll work on it today. I don't know. It is cute. I don't think it's gonna be very hard. The only thing is it's working with a graph, and I've never actually worked with one of those, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It'll be a little bit more in depth. So we'll see if I work on that today. So I think we'll just go to Joann's. I might get a couple skeins of blanket yarn. Like I need to make chickens, turtles. Maybe I'll get something to make chickens. I'm not sure. But I kind of like that purse idea. So maybe I'll make that, put that on my Etsy or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so it's Friday. I'm going to take you along throughout today. And then I'm hoping I can get everything in line and get this video out for you tomorrow. So maybe I can like get up really early tomorrow morning, edit it, and get it out for you tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then on Sunday. I wish I was to the point where I could like film in advance and have it, but that's just not. I just film when I can and edit when I can and upload when I can. So I'm trying to do weekly for sure, and I've been pretty consistent with being weekly. So anyways, we're gonna head out the door. We're gonna go to Joann's and just kind of have a look around. I have a couple projects in my mind. Want your water? So we'll just see what I end up getting, but I will definitely let you know. Okay everyone, so we're back home now. So it looks like not much time has passed for you, but for us it's been a while. But we are home. I'm sitting down now to show you that I did not stick to my budget at all. So I went there and they were having a sale. They were having a buy two, get one free sale. And so I texted my husband, I was like, hey, should I go ahead and just stock up on the stuff since it's a sale and blah, blah, blah. And I need stuff for markets. I just wasn't going to buy it now. He's like, yeah, just go for it. Just get what you need. So I got some stuff, just kind of like basic things. So I got 2 skeins of black Bernat blanket. I got this color. I'm thinking to make those loaf cats and then a snake with as well. I can get for sure 1 cat. I don't think I can get 2 out of these, but I think 1 at least, and then a snake. I did get some brown cotton yarn to make that bag, so I'm hoping that I can work on that this afternoon while Ava's sleeping. I got this kind of tan color to do turtle shells or turtle bodies for my small turtles. Here's the other black one. I got these 2 colors of green because I've been wanting to make some more of those Mama Made minis, and I think I'm going to make the dinosaur. So I ended up getting 2 different colors of green because I think I can get at least one. I know for sure I can get one out of each skein. So I thought I'd get 2 different colors of green and make 2 different dinosaurs. Then I got another skein to make chickens. This coloring, the speckled one, always sells the best for me actually. So I don't have any of these, so I'm gonna make some more chickens out of this skein. I think I can get 7 or 8 out of this skein, which is really good. And I sell them for $10. Like I have sold them at 15 and they do sell at 15, but 10 just seems like a good price for me. And then the very final thing is I got this Bernat Velvet twist color to make scrunchies. I know I shouldn't because I do have plenty of that velvet yarn that I've been trying to work through, but I thought this was a really pretty color, especially for fall and winter. I thought that would be a really pretty color for scrunchies. So that's what I got at Joann's. They had so many beautiful colors. They have this big twist posh, which I've seen everyone talking about and raving about it. I guess they had discontinued it at one point and brought it back. I'm not entirely sure. I've never used it before. And they had that there. They had a ton, and they're beautiful colors, but it is a size 5, like a bulky weight. And I was just trying to think like what I would make with it. They had this beautiful pink color, but I was like, I just can't think of something that I would make with it. I could have made like baby sharks, gotten like a blue or something, but I just thought I would stick with this for now. These are just kind of like basic colors that will kind of cover the bases of what I need for my upcoming markets. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm really happy with what I got here. So I'm going to go put these away. I just put Ava down for a nap. It's a little bit earlier than her normal nap time. She was very tired, so we'll see if she sleeps right now. She might not. I'm going to finish up these baby hats that I had started this morning, and then I'm going to start on that purse and just kind of see how it goes. Like it may not turn out, or it may not be something that I want to focus my time on right now, but I am going to give it a go. So I will let you know how it goes. But for right now, I'm going to put all of this yarn away, finish up the baby hats, make me a cup of coffee because I only had half a cup so far. I usually have 2 cups a day, sometimes 3, but it's usually about 2. And then I only drink like half of a cup before it gets cold, and then I just kind of go on with the rest of my day. So I am going to at least get another cup made and sip on that while I crochet for the next like hour or so. Okay everyone, so a little bit of time has passed. I just want to do a little bit of an update. I'm talking quiet just because sometimes I find myself talking loud and I get excited talking on the camera, and then it wakes Ava up. So she is still sleeping. It's 12:20 right now. I think some packages from Amazon were delivered. I ordered a couple of games for Ava, so that will be fun to work on today. But I did want to show you my progress of the bag so far. So this is what I have so far. Somehow on camera it's picking up and it looks kind of wonky on camera. In person it doesn't look like that, or maybe does it? I think somehow the color changing, maybe I need to tighten up my stitches a little bit better when I do the color changes. Yeah, hers looks like that as well. I think it's just the color changes. And then I think maybe I'm like 1 stitch off. I think that's what it is. I'm 1 stitch off somehow. Am I? I don't know. I think it's going to be really cool though. So I'm going to continue with it. Yeah, I think maybe I was 1 stitch off so it looks uneven or something. I don't know. You could let me know what you think, but I'm going to continue working on this probably tonight. It's definitely a long process. Like it's super simple. It's super easy, but it is going to be a longer. This is what hers looks like. So like that looks really good. I'm wondering if it's the cotton yarn. And then this is what mine looks like. I think I'm 1 stitch off, and that's why in person it doesn't look as bad, I promise. But when I hold it up to the camera, it just kind of looks like wonky, like down that beginning chain looks a little wonky. I think I'm 1 stitch off. I think that's what it was, but I caught it. I am 1 stitch off. That's why it's uneven. Oh, I should, because you can kind of see now that I'm looking at it. I'm 1 stitch off. I think I had 1 extra stitch. So I have 2 instead of, okay, I see what I'm doing. I don't want to rip back. It's not like a hard project at all. Like, it's very, very simple, and it's very, do I want to start over on this? I've been working on this for probably about 30 minutes. This is like 30 minutes of work. Something, I thought I heard something outside. What do you think? Should I start over since it's quite uneven? One stitch over. I think I should, because I think this I would try to sell at a market, and I would up the price for sure, and obviously I want it to be perfect. So I think that maybe I won't start all the way over. I'll start, okay, I'm going to rip back. I'm going to work on it, I guess, for a little bit more. I was going to stop. I think I'll work on it a little bit more and try to, okay. Well, there goes that, which is totally fine. It's still a really fun project to work on for sure. So let's rip back. Okay. There's no way I'm going to finish this today, so I will have to show this to you in my next video. So make sure you're subscribed so that next video, I will show you my progress of this. All right, I'm going to go work on this a little bit before Ava wakes up, and then I'll try to work on a little bit tonight as well. I will close out the video tonight, so yeah, I will see you in a little bit. Okay, my battery is about to die, but I was kind of looking back. I only needed to rip back like 2 or 3 rows, so I just kind of redid those. Like I said, it's very, very simple, very easy. You're just looking at a graph, so it's a very, very easy pattern. I am changing up a couple of things. She uses a waistcoat stitch. I'm just doing a single crochet, and then she did a 5.5 size hook, and I'm just doing a 5 millimeter. So just keeping it nice and simple, but yeah, I think that I am getting it. So you can see, getting it fixed, looking much, much better, I think. So I'm going to continue on with this. I do think this brown is pretty dark, but I think it'll still be a really pretty bag. I wanted to do more of a tan color, but they didn't really have like a good kind of tan, so I just went for this dark brown. So I'm going to finish up this really fast. I think Ava is starting to wake up, so I'm going to quickly get this done, and then we'll do lunch and play and all that kind of stuff. And then tonight, hopefully I can get a big chunk of this done as well. I keep staring at that velvet yarn that I got today to make scrunchies. I think that will be a really fun project to work on over the weekend too. So lots to do, lots of fun things. I think next week I will be doing plushies. I need to crank out a lot of plushies for sure. So I will be working on that next week. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to finish up this row. Ava is waking up, so I'm going to just continue on. But yeah, this is a really fun project to work on actually. I don't really do a whole lot of color changing sort of crochet, so it's definitely been a while. So this is really fun. I'm very much enjoying it. I think it will be a really pretty fun bag once it's done, and I'm thinking cotton was a good way to go. We'll see when it's done if I like the cotton feel. I just feel like it'll be a little bit more sturdy. Acrylic bags are just pretty, a little bit more flimsy, not quite as sturdy. So anyways, I'm going to finish up this round. I will be back to where I was originally before I ripped out those rows, and then I will pick this back up and work on it this evening. I think it'd be a fun evening project to work on. It's very mindless. Like, you do have to obviously read the graph, but it's just very kind of mindless, monotonous, and I'm really enjoying it. So okay, I will talk to you tonight. Hi everyone, so I'm coming on here to go ahead and close out this video. It's Friday afternoon right now, and as far as crocheting, I actually ended up frogging that entire, well, what I did so far of the purse, and it I had frogged a couple of rows to fix it, and it did, but then the first couple of rows just kind of were a little bit wonky, so I was like, meh. So I just decided to start all the way over. Just because the first couple of rows I had used a different hook. I was going to try to do the other stitch that she called for, but then I just thought with the cotton, I'll just do like the single crochet, go down like a half hook size. So anyways, I decided to start all the way over just so it's a lot more clean looking. So I'm going to work on that tonight, hopefully. It's going to be my weekend project. I really think it's only going to take a couple of hours to do, but I'm excited to work on it. So I'm going to work on it tonight, and then I'm sure I'll finish it by tomorrow. But my next video, I will show you what I have so far. But in my next video, I will show you the bag because I'm sure I will have it completed. I have a market that I had mentioned earlier where it was a 4-market bundle at a discount, and so I have to pay that invoice by Sunday. And so my husband said just go ahead and do this market. So yeah, it's 4 dates, and then I have 2 other markets as well. So I have 6 markets between I guess really September. I have 2 in October, 2 in November, 1 in December. So those 4 markets are First Friday geared towards children. So I definitely need to work on a lot of plushies. So that being said, Monday I'm going to hit it hard and really try to crank out a whole bunch of plushies, just because I do feel like I have a lot of hats and like random things like that. So I definitely need to get a lot of plushies and toys and things like that made. So I'm going to get that started Monday. So that's going to be next week's video that I'm going to work on. My goal is to get this video that I'm working on right now out for you tomorrow. And then actually a week from this coming Sunday, so in 9 days, it's actually my birthday. My husband and I actually share a birthday. We're 7 years apart. But yeah, so I am turning 30. So it's gonna be my 30th birthday. So yeah, all these years, my husband and I got married when I was at 23, and he was 30. And so now I'm turning 30, and my husband said that he has it all planned for me, not to plan anything for him. So I don't know what we're going to do. So I don't know if I'll have a video out for you that weekend, but we'll just see. Well, I don't know what we're going to do, but I'll try to get a video out for you next week. But if not, that's why we're celebrating. I don't want to do anything crazy or anything big. I just want to have a fun day, and I want to celebrate my husband, of course, because it's also his birthday. So yeah, it's definitely interesting turning 30 because I don't feel like I'm 30. Yeah, it's crazy. Life is so fast. It is so fast. But my 20s were amazing. Like, I got married when I was 23, so all of my 20s were being a wife and a mother, and that's just the best thing in the entire world. So I'm excited to see what 30s have. Everyone says 30s are the best decade. My husband, said that 30s are the best decade, but I mean, they're probably just saying that to make me feel better. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous for sure to see what 30 is going to hold, but I am excited. I think it will be a really fun year. So anyways, yeah, that's how old I am. And so it is what it is. Like, I'm going to be 30. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't know if I'll have a video out for you that weekend of the birthday, but we will see. So anyways, all that to say, I'm gonna leave you here, and I'm gonna try to kick it into gear so I can get this video out for you tomorrow. No promises. And then I will also be working on that bag, and then I will show you that in the next video, because I'm sure it won't take me very long, but I will probably have it done over this weekend. So I'm excited to work on that. And I really want to work on those scrunchies with that velvet yarn that I showed you. I think those will be really fun, pretty scrunchies. So anyways, lots of things to work on. So I'm really excited, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to join our community over here that we have. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye. Are you waving? Say bye-bye.